Hi, this is Pauline Hayes. Welcome to our successful interview course. This is lesson 1, Think Like an Employer. Well, congratulations, your CV has got you past the first hurdle and you've been called to interview. This is your chance to make a great impression on the recruiter's interview. The key to success is to prepare well, to show the interviewer you understand the job, have researched the employer, and match the job description they are looking to fill. Job interviews are always stressful, even for experienced candidates who have had many successful interviews. The best way to reduce the stress is to be prepared. So remember, research, rehearse, relax, or prepare, practice, perform. The more prepared you are, the more relaxed and confident you will feel, and the better impression you will give. The balance of power in an interview is more equal than you might think. Just as candidates are not all perfect, neither are interviewers. Not all are highly experienced or highly trained. You'd probably be surprised how many interviewers there are who are not prepared. This may be because interviewing is not a frequent part of their job role, or perhaps the interview was passed to them at short notice, or maybe they just haven't had a chance to prepare because of pressure of work. Remember that an interview is a two-way process. You are seeking your ideal job and they are seeking their ideal candidate. You are marketing yourself and they are marketing their organisation. The interviewer wants to evaluate your skills and professionalism, and you want to understand what the job involves. The interviewer wants to establish the relevance of your skills and competencies, and you want to demonstrate that your skills match the job description. The interviewer needs to decide whether you would fit into the organisation, and you need to decide whether you want to work with this organisation. The interviewer wants to promote the organisation, and you want to promote yourself. The interviewer wants to find out if they can afford you, and you want to find out if they will reward you adequately. Research and experience show that the most carefully prepared and conducted interviews are not terribly effective at selecting the correct candidate for the job. A survey in 1989 among a dozen top UK employers for the Financial Times Career Guide suggested that the chances of finding a good employee through interview was only 3% better than if they had picked a name out of a hat. And if the interview was conducted by a personnel expert, the success rate dropped to 10% below that of picking a name out of a hat. Even though that was some years ago and technology has moved on, people are still people, and the likelihood is that that fact still holds true. Job search techniques change, the labour market changes, and job descriptions change, but what more or less stays the same is the job interview. It's your chance to sell yourself. Nathan Azrin, a professor for psychological studies, has likened the hiring process as similar to choosing a mate, and as we know, that is not a rational process, but an impulsive, irrational, and intuitional decision. Next time in Lesson 2, we'll look at types of interviews. See you there.